More answers presented by Mazda BT-50. More is more.
Welcome along to our weekly look at what's happening in the NRL, thanks to our great mates at Mazda and the BT-50. And there is no bigger game, there is no bigger car than the BT-50. There's no bigger game than the Grand Final. You've got Manly, you've got the Roosters, the team everyone loves to hate, and the team everyone probably also loves to hate, up against each other in a Grand Final.
Well, what's the outcome? I meant to say, if you take it from a previous encounter, it was a 4-0.
4-0 in favour of the Roosters.
It was a classical defensive, brutal game. The two respective halves probably cancel themselves out. They've got two big packs. You know, you look at Sonny Bill Williams, you look at Brett Stewart.
It'll be an intercept or a drop ball or a small mistake.
Well, it looks that way, doesn't it?
In front of 100,000 people that will cause this Grand Final to swing one way or another.
Quite conceivably, maybe right.
Dead set flip of the coin stuff.
Because everywhere they just match up so evenly. They've both got the X factors. You know, they're very highly talented, well drilled.
Stewart and Minicello, you've got the wingers that sort of, as you say, cancel each other out. Sonny Bill is probably everybody's X factor, but now all of a sudden, the expectation on Sonny Bill is going to be huge.
Yeah, but Brett Stewart's also, he's the equivalent. Brett Stewart would be a little bit filthy, I reckon, that SBW gets all the accolades. Because
he wouldn't be
he's
filthy.
The equal to
Brett Stewart's had enough publicity in his life to last him 10 lifetimes. He doesn't want it.
But I'm just saying, there's talent all across the field, and it may well be, as you rightfully pointed out, just one mistake.
And I've got to give credit to Jeff Tuvia, ex-player, and did his time as the water boy under Desi Hasler, and also Trent Robinson, only been at the Roosters for a short time, managed to make them a real professional club. But I got to say Manly, and I'm saying it with no confidence, I just think what I saw last week when they were down 14-0 after 10 minutes, a lesser side would have capitulated, it could have been 30-0. Newcastle, on the other side of the coin, weren't the strong side that some people were saying they were, and Manly just rolled and rolled and rolled. I could be horribly wrong, but I reckon Manly just.
No, you make a lot of sense. I respect your views anyway, so I'm going ditto.
Yeah?
Yeah. You happy with that?
Then they've got no hope. Who will be your Clive Churchill medalist?
Well, the Snake. I like the Snake. He's always just lurking out at the back there, Brett Stewart.
Foran for me. Kieran Foran gets his hands on the ball, does the kicking along with Cherry Evans.
Let me tell you, unless Foran does have a blinder, they've got to do 1,000,001 because they rely
Foran
heavily on
and
him.
Pearce are the closest mates. They're the really two close mates. That's going to be one of the interesting post-match interviews to go about.
I think that'll be put on hold during the encounter, though.
Yeah, but you've got to see some stories like this have just got to, they cut above the game itself. But promises to be a ripper. But as I say, I'm going Manly only just.
Yeah, I am too. Without a great deal of conviction, but because you've swayed me.
It'll mean that the Roosters are absolute morals. So either way, it's going to be a fabulous game. Plenty of action right across the day with the New South Wales Cup and then the Holden Cup, of course, with Penrith and the Warriors going toe-to-toe in that. And then the big game from around 7:30, which is, of course, Manly taking on the Roosters, thanks to the Mazda BT-50. We will wrap up the Grand Final in its entirety next week.